Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you best FPS settings. So go into graphics. I'm going to teach you how to get unknown setting for your graphics. It's just way lower than potato. Copy all these. And for shadow distance, there's a competitive advantage to have it on, because you will see shadows before, like the player shadow before you see them. Global rendering, if you had a bad computer, keep this off. But I'll try if I were you. For image effects, this is all you need. But for sharpen, this is peripheral preference. And it just kind of makes, with it on, it just kind of makes your game more like blocky, and you can kind of see things easier. Kind of has like an outline. With it off, it kind of blends the colors. The game kind of looks a little blurry though. It's experimental. I'll keep this partial, and then this all the way to the top, because it's going to make your game load in faster when you're loading a server. Huge FPS boost is an NVIDIA control panel. You're going to go to manage 3D settings on the top left right here. Right here. And I'm just going to scroll down. You could pause it or slow down the video. Just copy all of those settings. Then also huge FPS boost, but this is peripheral preference. You could play stretch resolution or lower resolution. So I play 1280 by 1080, which creates less pixels on the screen that your computer needs to run, and it really increases the FPS of the computer. And to do this, I'm going to just show you a quick rundown of it. I'm not going to fully do it. Create new resolution, and you're just going to do 1440 by 1080, or what you would call it, 1280 by 1080, or 1650 by 1080. Make sure your hertz monitor, like refresh rate, is matching to that. Make sure it's not under or over. Make sure it is on the dot what your monitor came with. And then make sure you have it selected. And then in Rust, you're going to go to screen, and you're going to make sure it's on 1280 by 1080. I just have it on 1920 by 1080 right now, just for the game to look a little better and the recording to look nicer for you guys. I'll also keep VSync off if you have it on, and FPS limit to 0. And you usually can't do that, and I'm going to show you how to do in console commands at the end of the video. They're just all going to be in the description. Alright, another huge FPS boost you could do is go to Steam. I already have it on, and you're just going to click your Rust game in your folders, and you're going to click manage on the top right. You're going to go properties, and then you're going to put in these two. I'm going to have these in the description. This just increases your computer, like how fast it runs, and just your FPS game. For actual in-game settings, you're going to go to home, then you're going to click system, display, graphics, browse. I'm going to have this copy pasted in the description, and you're going to select rust.exe and then add. I already have it added, but here's Rust right here, and you're just going to go options, high performance, and just save that. And then do the same thing with Rust client, this one. Same thing for both. Make sure they're both on high performance on your GPU. Make sure it's on your GPU. And then after this, I recommend to go to game mode settings. I would keep this on if you know you don't have, if you have background apps running, like Discord. Well, not necessarily Discord, like a recording software or like a VPN or something like that. I'd keep that on. It will make your FPS better. But if you know you have like already optimized your startup apps and your background apps, and I just keep that as an off. And then a huge setting that nobody really talks about is game bar settings. I keep this on off because it really takes your FPS, because it records 30 FPS constantly. After this, I'm going to show you how to get unknown settings. So you're going to go to, you're going to press the Windows key and search up GeForce Experience. In GeForce Experience, I also recommend you to update your drivers every other month or week, depending on what graphics card you have and how new it is. But make sure you update your drivers, because it really increases your FPS. So you're going to click Home, and you're going to go to Details and click Rust. When this loads, you're going to go to the middle right, And right next to optimize, you're going to click customize settings. And you're just going to bring this all the way down to the least, like it could go down, like all the way down, and just click apply. I've already done it, and I'm not going to redo it again because through my settings. And just click apply. And do this when Rust is closed, or else sometimes it might not work. And you also got to relaunch Rust once. So that's how you get unknown graphics setting. Now for audio settings, I will put all my audio settings in the description and all of my, what you would call it, actual keybinds and like zoom ins and like left hand to right hand, etc. And also some more um, FPS boosting commands that you can put in your F1. If you don't know how to use your F1, you just do function 1. All right, and I'll also show you guys, if this video gets 50 likes, I'll show you guys how to get filters to make your game look nicer and brighter without using just NVIDIA saturation. And you could also use night filters too.